friend. I'm a teacher. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you all to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, please, I would like you to subscribe. If my content will be helpful in some way, I will wish also to you to subscribe. Let us road to 1,000 subscribers. The content is basically restricted to CBC. That is our new curriculum, especially here we are. So don't be surprised. I'll be addressing mathematics as per the profile, what you're saying. Basically, the GSA part. So I need us today to talk about integers. And as you can see, integers always includes positive numbers, negative numbers, and also inclusion of zero. So there is no way you're going to take zero out of positive numbers and negative numbers. For all that, for us to say these numbers are integers, there must be a positive numbers, negative numbers, and zero must be included as another digit. And then positive, how do you know there is a positive number and there is a negative number? We know a positive number by the sign, which is shown on your screen, and we know the negative numbers by that sign that is shown on the screen as a subtraction sign, and the positive number that's shown by the sign of addition. Let's take back to the number line, because in integers what introduced to us is a number line. How do we do operation? We do operation in a number line of integers using a number line. This is somehow different. We've been learning integers from grade 1 up to where we are, that's in GSS, but now in GSS it's a little bit different. So when you are doing any operation involving integers, I will specifically limit or restrict myself to number line as the way of us doing operation. When I mean operation, I'm just meaning addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, the four. So before we go to addition, subtraction, and multiplication of integers, let's first introduce ourselves to number line. And what number line is? Simply, it's just a line from the word. It is a line that consists of numbers. And what are these numbers? They're the integers, the positive numbers, negative numbers, and the zero. So these numbers are ranging from 0 to infinity. That is from numbers that we can't even tell. From 1,000, 1,001, 1,002, and million. Those numbers, they don't have an end. How do we draw a good number line? One thing we are supposed to know, for us to draw a number line and we say that is a good number line 1, it must be equally spaced. Between 0 and 1, between 0 and negative 1, they must be equally spaced. So if you have decided I'm going to go with spacing of 1 centimeter, that is it. Between 0 and 1 must be 1 centimeter width. Between 0 and negative 1 must be 1 centimeter, equally spaced. And what will help you to do that, since in mathematics we do using a square book, that is so easy. It's a matter of you just looking at the boxes. How many boxes are you leaving? Another thing, numbers should be arranged from the smallest to the largest. That is so usual. There is no way you're going to write numbers from 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, and the rest. No, we're supposed to start from 0, proceeding to 1, 2, 3, 4. From 0, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, as you proceed. So we're going to start from smallest to the largest, both on the negative and the positive side. And then number 3, 0 is a starting point. 0 is always a neutral number. That is where we are starting from. Either you're going to the positive direction or negative direction, you must have a starting. Just as the way maybe you're going to your home, either from work or you're going to work. Either way, there must be where you're going to start your journey from. The same way, in a number line, whether you're going to the positive direction or negative direction, you have to have a starting point, and for our case, that is 0. Number 4, should include negative and positive numbers. I hope that I've explained in details. And then, how do we know negative numbers and positive numbers? Their side. So negative numbers are from the left side of the number line, while the positive numbers are on the right side of 0 on the number line. That's so easy to realize. How do you know the left is right? Using your hands. Identify your right hand and left hand. After identifying the two, where your left hand is, that is where negative numbers are. Negative numbers with a negative. So for this case, do not do a mistake of representing negative numbers as 2 minus. No, it's supposed to be minus 2. That becomes a negative 2. That is how we read it in mathematics. So do not do a mistake of doing the vice versa. That will not be probably a very good thing to do. So check on that. So for us to say negative 2, please, is totally different from 2 subtract from, or 2 subtract from somewhere, or 2 minus something. No, supposed to be the sign then the number, not the number then the sign. Is the opposite. The sign then the number. That is the same way we even represent positive numbers. Sign then the number. That is how we read it. Negative 2, positive 2. So we know the negative numbers from the negative side, and we will, from the negative numbers is on the negative side, that is the left hand side of your hand, and then the positive numbers from the number line, they are always represented on your name and the right side of your hand. And then something else not to forget, when you're drawing a good number line, one thing you should not forget is arrows. Why is there some of the importance of an arrow? Just to tell us that that is not the end point of numbers. Remember, now we only have 10 digits in mathematics, but from these 10 digits you can have big numbers. You can create many numbers and big numbers from them. So that means if you have drawn a number line and your ending point is 10, that does not mean the largest or the end point of numbers in mathematics is 10. So we put an arrow to show continuity. It means we have other numbers from what we already have. So with me, I will I'm trying to show you an example of a good I would show you a good number line that I've drawn that is equally spaced. What I've just shown you from the characteristic and what number line is, from all the characteristic and what to conclude. All that, be keen, know whatever we've talked about, go through them, how we represent numbers, how the sort of some of the characteristics and all that, present them on. Just make sure that we already know how do we present them and how to go about them. So in the number line that I'm drawing, or the number line that I've drawn, just take your time, read it keenly, plus whatever we've learned above there, and get to know what exactly we were talking about. So this is the one. So from an example of number line that I'm having, it's from negative 4 to positive 5. Why am I saying from negative 4 to positive 5? It's simply easy. I'm saying that way because when you are in a characteristic, I explained and I said when you're representing a number line, we represent from smallest to the largest. So between negative 4 to negative 5, this is ascending order. The smallest number is negative 4 in my number line, and the largest number is positive 5. I hope you understand. In my number line, I've tried as much as possible to estimate the spacing, to make them as real as possible, because I don't have a square piece. So bear with me for now. And then I've shown the arrows. That should mean negative 4 and positive 5. Those are not the only numbers or the end numbers of mathematics. We have 1,000, we have 10, we have negative 1,000 and all that. Where do they appear? They occur in there. That's why we show arrow to mean that that is not the ending point. So I hope my content has been helpful in some way. I wish if it is helpful, please comment it down below so that I may know if it is helpful. If not, if you know there is something that I might talk about or address, please comment below so that I may know. And please, I would like you to subscribe, please. And let me say this was an introduction of integers, so we shall talk more about integers in the next video. And I promise to tackle this topic after the end part. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment so that I may know which topic to address next, of which after the integers I would like you to tell me which topic I should address most. And if it is helpful, also let me know. Thank you.